Hello, my name is Alan, and I decided to do my Tech Talk number 2 on the Samsung Chromebook Plus. So, for those that don't know, the Samsung Chromebook Plus is the affordable update to the Chromebook line introduced by Google in 2011, and now we are in 2017. So, we have seen 6 plus years of innovation within that line. It is advertised as the ideal two for one laptop slash tablet. It is advertised in this way as ideal because it does have a low price point compared to many other laptops in that same two for one deal. It has the price point of $1999, which is considerably way more cheaper than a lot of other laptops, which tend to reach more in the $1,000 range. So here I just have a little diagram of the history of the Chromebook, and as you can see, the Chromebook 2 or the Chromebook Plus, whatever you want to call it, is seen as the second and third to last Chromebook, just behind the Chromebook Pixel, which I will talk about later. But as you can see, we have the 11.6-inch display and the 13.3-inch display as one of the latest Chromebooks that we've received in the past years. So now to dive into tech specifics, it does contain an OP1 hex-core processor within the laptop. We also see a 12.3-inch screen with a 24 by 1600 resolution. On the touch-enabled screen, the main memory consists of 4 gigs of RAM with 32 gigs of storage. The camera is a front webcam with a 720p resolution, two USB-C ports to both charge your laptop and connect another device that you may need to use or connect to your laptop. The battery should last you up to 10 hours on a full charge, and the octane score is none other than 9,984. So who is it for? Of course, anyone can actually use the laptop, but its main target market for sales would be students and other young people that tend to move around from place to place. That is, as it is very lightweight and it's supposed to be very easy to use, so it makes everyday tasks a little bit easier for the students to finish and do well, and it is a great cheaper alternative to the Google Pixelbook, which does retail for a hefty $1,999. This can be the cheaper alternative for these students that don't need to spend all that money because they have many other expenses they may need to worry about. So what separates this laptop from others is the different types of innovations we can see through it. First off, full access to the Google Play Store, which would mainly be used on the tablet side of it. It allows people to use all their favorite apps that they liked on their other tablets and on their phones. So basically, give them full access to all their games, their tools, and stuff that they use in everyday life to use on now their laptop. And next up, we have the digitizer pen. The digitizer pen is a stylus meant to be used on the tablet part of the laptop. The digitizer pen is meant to be used for the ease of use in daily life. Yeah, so the pen can essentially do things like screenshotting a page. If you needed to do it quick and now and then, you can use the pen to do a little bit more faster. It can magnify a page, so for those that have trouble seeing or reading, this pen can allow you to basically hold up a magnifying lens to the page so you can essentially read the page better. It can also do stuff as it is a pen. You can draw and write stuff with it. And the last innovation being the price point that I mentioned before of $419.99. This is a big deal for what the laptop contains and what it can do. The price point is a major selling point for Samsung. So the cons of the Chromebook would be it can only use the Chrome OS or operating system. So anytime you would like to use the Mac or Windows OS, you are out of luck. And because of its use of the Chrome OS, it does tend to use the cloud system a lot. So, for the most part, when you want to type up a paper, save a photo, save a video, it's going to want to save it to the Google Cloud system, which means it will require Wi-Fi to do a number of things because anytime you do something, it's going to want to save it to the cloud. And this may be a good or bad thing. But when you are not on Wi-Fi and you want to save something, it's gonna want to save to the cloud, and you're just gonna have to troubleshoot that issue because you will not have access to Wi-Fi. And to top up it all off, many are still calling this just a Chromebook, so it's not a real laptop. It still has its kinks. It can't do stuff that a Mac or Windows would be able to do because of the Chrome OS. And those are my work started, and that is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening, and hope you're giving me a good grade.